and welcome back to Not a Watch Snob. I am your host, Bill, and today we are actually doing something a little bit different. We are looking at a watch that I honestly have wanted to review and hold for a very long time. This is the Rolex Submariner. Check it out. The history of this watch is as follows. In 1953, the Rolex Submariner was the first diving watch, water-resistant up to 100 meters. The watch came fitted with a rotating 60-minute timing bezel to help divers keep track of how long they spent underwater. The dial was furnished with plenty of luminous material to ensure readability in the murkiest of waters. While the first Submariner was fashioned in stainless steel and paired with a black bezel and black time-only dial, Rolex eventually expanded to include the Submariner date model, available in a variety of metals and colorways. Through its long and eventful life, the Rolex Submariner has evolved to become an essential milestone for any serious watch collector. This watch has been featured in many movies, such as The Deer Hunter, Jaws, James Bond, The Titanic, which is weird considering it's a period piece, and many more. The specs of this watch are as follows. The case size is 40 millimeters, and they call this the maxi case because it has more rugged lugs and crown guards. The case material is 904L stainless steel. The movement is the Rolex caliber 3135. It has a depth rating of 300 meters. Its bezel is a unidirectional black Cerachrome with 120 clicks. The glass is sapphire crystal. And the bracelet is the Rolex Oyster 93160. The Rolex caliber 3135 is a certified chronometer with 31 jewels, and it was first announced in Rolex in 1988. However, over the 4 decades, the movement is still in production, and the rotor that powers the movement is bidirectional. When fully wound, the movement will have a power reserve of 48 hours. The pros and cons of this watch are as follows. Pro. I mean, how could you hate the Submariner? I mean, yes, it's overcopied. Yes, it's overplayed. Yes, it's definitely overknown, overhyped. But this watch is just absolutely stunning. Every little detail you can tell was thought of and carefully crafted. I cannot believe I actually got to hold one in my hands. And hopefully one day own. But until that day, I can just stare in amazement. I mean, yes, like I said, it's overplayed and overworn and overused, but I mean, there's a reason for that. It's timeless. It's what every watch wants to be. I mean, there's so many homages and so many reproductions that, I mean, this is the watch that every watch wants to be, and I'll hold my reputation on that. However, with a price tag of 10 grand, I will not see myself wearing this watch or buying this watch anytime soon. Thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and remember, I'm not a watch snob, and neither are you. Enjoy.